Hello, my name's Hunter, and I'm here to tell you about what my group did in collaboration with Trees Upstate and Miss Miles' freshman seminar group, along with some interviews we got with Miss Riley and some of the other classmates. Planting trees should be a pretty straightforward idea. First, you gotta dig the hole. Second, you gotta put the tree in the hole. It's pretty straightforward unless you're like my group who is hitting rocks all the time. Then you gotta make sure that the tree is level with the ground around it by putting something like a shovel and making sure both sides touch. You want to make sure that something called the root flare is exposed and not covered up. The root flare is critical to the tree's health, and you got to make sure that you expose it because it needs to release gases into the air after you plant the tree. Locating that root flare and making sure that it's not getting covered up by dirt is very important for having long-lasting trees. Then you fill the hole halfway up with just the dirt you've already taken out of the earth. Then you take a nice brown dirt and mix it in with the dirt you've already gotten, like we're doing here. South Carolina's clay and new trees don't really mix well and doesn't have all the nutrients that is needed for the tree. You mix in a fungus that promotes health in the tree. We're just trying to make sure this thing lives as long as possible. After you put in all the dirt, we put a little thingy around the base of the tree that collects water and keeps the tree hydrated when it rains or when you water. Then we put mulch around the tree to make sure that the tree is insulated and has water moisture trapped in under it. We put it in a donut shape around it, making sure not to cover up the root flare, and that's pretty much how you plant a tree. It's pretty straightforward, couple steps, but we had that in the bag. Now, we're going to go on to the interviews with Riley and the other class. I was debating putting, Subway Surfers somewhere so that you guys would watch, but I hope you would respect their time and listen to what they have to say. Without further ado, enjoy the interviews.
So my name is Riley. I am the Workforce Development Manager. So right now, I'm managing high school interns and college interns for all of our plantings that we've got going on. Our mission is to plant, promote, and protect trees, and we do that by planting in parks, schools, and neighborhoods.
What is the environmental impact you guys make?
Yeah, so Trees Upstate, we've obviously got a really good environmental impact. We're getting a lot of trees in the ground, so they serve a variety of purposes. One of the big things that we're focused on, especially in South Carolina, is heat islands. So in areas that are just mainly concrete or all the trees have been kind of clear cut, it creates these huge heat zones that can lead to a lot of health problems for people that are living in the areas. So that's one really good impact, is just cutting down on the heat. The trees absorb a lot of it, and then can also be good for storms, water drainage, a lot of different things.
What is the biggest project you guys have had to work on?
So currently, you guys are at the biggest project that we are working on.
It's us here.
Yes, so the Greenville County Aquatic Complex. So we're going to be planting about 100 trees here. I think today we got like 30 something done from our afternoon and our morning planting. But before that, it was at Woodruff High School. We did about 70 trees there.
What is the typical number of volunteers that come in?
This afternoon, we had about 15 trees that we were trying to accomplish. And that one we had 10 people. This morning we had 18 people come out for about the same amount. But then last weekend we were planting 50 trees, and I think we had like 43 volunteers. So it all kind of depends on the size, and then also weekdays too. They're a little bit slower, but
People should be out here planting more trees all the time.
yes, we always need more volunteers.
Please volunteer.
Who am I here with today?
This is Michael Schiffer from Greenville Tech.
Who am I here with today?
Cole Hastings.
Isaiah Skinner.
Nice to meet you, Isaiah. You're out here today. You're helping the environment. You're doing it for a school project. Did you ever think that you would be doing this?
No. Out of all the things that they could have picked, I didn't think that we would be doing like planting trees and stuff. I don't mind it, but I'm actually glad I did it. So it's a good thing.
What made you choose environmental?
The reason I choose environmental is I like working with my hands, and so anything outdoors involving tools and stuff like that I love, and love being in the sun.
What brought you out here today?
We're planting trees for Trees Upstate.
So are y'all doing like a class project or anything that brought you out, or you just did this out of the kindness of your heart?
Yeah, we're doing a class project today. Chose environmental for our area of study, and I just decided to come out and plant some trees today.
So if you don't mind me asking, y'all did the Clifton Strengths, right?
Yes, man. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't remember my Clifton Strengths. Come on, man. You asked me too many hard questions.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Well, thank you for coming out today. I appreciate your time.
Thank
Have
you.
a good day. I got you, sir. Well, I appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Have a good day. Just give your class a shout out if you don't mind.
Miss Miles, Antoinette Miles, COL 105013. It's Mondays and Wednesdays.
Yes, sir. Thank you for your time.
Appreciate it.
Those were the interviews. I hope you found them insightful, and on with the presentation.